You might even put a little card on the subway card, on the
Yeah,
stabs. You be
yeah.
on. It's almost automatic to you. Like you probably catch yourself even doing it like by accident. Oops, I ain't mean to put this right here, but I did it anyway. Let me keep it moving.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to put this on your face. I'm sorry. But definitely, and it gives me something to do throughout the day. You know what I'm saying? And it gives me something to do, and also like conversation wise, talking to people and everything
Right.
like that. I'm like always building. You know what I mean? I'm always building. Like people might say, "Hey, what's that sign? You know what that's talking about?" And so it gives me something to do throughout the day. So it's like part of my routine now. You know what I mean?
It became automatic. It
Yeah.
became like just the discipline of it and the wanting to. And you
Right.
stay on the move, yo. You stay on the move.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. Yeah, I try to get a lot, especially when I'm out. Like I said yesterday, I might go get my ID, and I got to go get a Omni card. So I want to do everything in one day. But yeah, I just try to just be productive. At least like when I get home, I say, "Yo, I got something done." Whether it's the promotion, I like to wake up early in the morning on the promotion tip because there's nobody outside, so it's like easier for me to concentrate and post up
hmm
like that. So it's just, just everyone needs to get a routine and need to do, especially when you start aging or you retire, you're close to retiring or you work for yourself, you got children, you have to have some type of routine that's going to further sustain you. You know what I'm
right,
saying?
that's beneficial.
Yes.
A good routine. Just trust me, a lot of us got some not so good routines. I wouldn't call them bad routines, but
Right,
it
right.
is fair to call them bad routines. And we got these. It's like nah,
Unhealthy routines.
turn. Oh, there you go. Even better. Unhealthy routines, like
Right,
a disservice routine. Like nah, man, do things that's gonna benefit you, especially health
right.
wise.
Hmm.
Others, getting others involved in. Even like last time we was talking about being healthy and whatnot, and that actually motivated me to put on my shoes and go walk and jog a little because my
Right.
legs been rusty and I ain't been moving like that. So it's
Hmm.
good to be back on the move, back on the move.
Right. And the thing, I think we was talking last time, we was talking about micro steps, right? You take micro steps. A lot of times people take the big leaps and they burn themselves out quick. So you
hmm
take micro steps and like telling people that's just getting into this or whatever, yoga, Reiki, whatever it is, it doesn't care how silly you think you look, right? Because a lot of times we're worried about not looking crazy. I used to go to the park and I didn't want to work out, right? Until everyone left. And by the time everyone left, it was dark and I wasn't able to get nothing in. This is what happened. We're worried about what other
mm
people think of us. No, you go out there and jog, you lift your weight. Don't matter how silly you think you look, because I'm telling you, when the results start to come in, people ain't gonna they're gonna be like,
hmm
wow, man, I wish I was doing that. Because every day you're gonna see improvement, whether you're running, and you gotta push yourself. So like we were saying before, if your count on the push-ups or the weights, whatever, is says 15, no, do 17. You can do it. You can do it. It's all in the mind.
Right.
Don't
You're
stick
not gonna
at
stay stuck
15.
at that 17. You're not
No.
gonna stay stuck,
Yes.
especially if you're doing them consistently. Like you're gonna be able to double that in no time.
Right, right. Have fun. Have fun. Learn to laugh, man. Learn to laugh. I don't care how stupid you think you look. You learn to laugh. Be silly. Not saying be silly all the time. What the Bible tells us to be childlike, not to be childish, but be childlike. Have fun with your children. If you can't have fun with your wife or whoever, you don't need to be with them. Have fun. People are so tensed and locked in. I was on the train and this lady bumped into this guy. He had his headphones on, but she was like saying sorry, like she was so scared, and she like tapped him. He heard it, and he was like, "Oh no, no problem." It was really nothing. He felt it, but he didn't even acknowledge it. So people loosen up, have fun, smile, joke,
hmm
laugh. You know what I mean?
Right. We tend to take that. We're like we don't do certain things because of what you just said. We worried about of how other people are going to perceive that, or how they're going to look at us, or
Yeah.
are we going to become a butt of a joke and shit. Like no.
Right, right. Wow. The butter, yeah. And that's true. And that's why we gotta show love and cadence to each other, right? Like I think I told you the story. I have a friend, right? And I think she's really loud and obnoxious. And I tell her this, right? But I'm not gonna stop being her friend. I just maybe won't go with her certain places or whatever. But when we're truthful and we're honest with ourselves,